Imagine a place where life and death dance together, where ancient rituals unfold under a golden roof, and where the spirit of Lord Shiva himself is said to linger. A place where the air hums with mystery, devotion and secrets that have been whispered for over 2,000 years. Welcome to Pashupatinath Temple in Kathmandu, Nepal, the holiest Hindu shrine in the world, where the veil between the mortal and the divine feels paper-thin. But here's the thing, Pashupatinath isn't just a temple. It's a portal to Nepal's soul, a place steeped in myths, miracles and mysteries that'll make your heart race and your mind wander. From a sacred lingam with 4 faces to legends of gods disguised as deer, this temple holds secrets that have captivated pilgrims and adventurers for centuries. So grab a seat, because today I'm taking you on a journey to uncover the hidden truths of Pashupatinath. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single moment of this. Pashupatinath isn't just a temple. It's a living, breathing testament to Nepal's spiritual heartbeat. Nestled on the banks of the sacred Bagmati River, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is dedicated to Lord Shiva, known here as Pashupati, the Lord of Animals. The name itself comes from the Sanskrit words Pashu, meaning animal, and Pati, meaning protector. But don't let the name fool you. This isn't just about animals. It's about the cycle of life, death and rebirth and the divine power that governs it all. Let's start with the temple's biggest secret, its origins. No one knows exactly when Pashupatinath was built, but legends say it dates back to 400 BC, making it one of the oldest Hindu temples in the world. According to the Skanda Purana, an ancient Hindu text, this is where Lord Shiva and his consort Parvati once roamed as antelopes, enchanted by the beauty of the Bagmati River. When the other gods tried to bring them back to their divine forms, Shiva's antelope horn broke, and that very spot became the heart of Pashupatinath. Can you imagine? A god disguised as a deer, leaving behind a sacred relic that's still worshipped today. That brings us to the heart of the temple, the 4-faced Shiva lingam, or Mukhalinga, housed in the inner sanctum. This isn't your ordinary lingam. It's a 1-meter-tall stone idol with 4 faces carved on it, each representing a different aspect of Shiva: Sadyojata, Vamadeva, Tatpurusha, and Agora. There's a 5th face, Ishana, but it's said to be unknowable, facing the heavens. This lingam is so sacred that only 4 specially chosen priests called bhattas can touch it. And get this, unlike other Shiva lingams, this one is always draped in golden cloth, except during the ritual bath with milk and Ganga water. It's a site reserved for the most sacred moments. But here's where Pashupatinath gets really intense. This temple isn't just about worship. It's about life and death in their rawest forms. The Bagmati River, flowing right beside the temple, is considered as holy as the Ganges. And along its banks, you'll witness something that might shake you to your core. Open-air cremations. For Hindus, being cremated at Pashupatinath is the ultimate honor. It's believed that those who die or are cremated here are freed from the cycle of rebirth, their sins washed away as their ashes flow into the Bagmati and eventually the Ganges. The Arya Ghat, right next to the temple, is the most sacred spot, reserved for Nepal's royal family. I'll be honest, watching these cremations is humbling. It's a stark reminder of how fleeting life is and how deeply Hindus embrace the cycle of existence. You'll see families performing these rituals with such dignity, believing their loved ones are being liberated by Lord Shiva himself. And just steps away, life goes on. Devotees pray, sadhus meditate, and monkeys scamper through the temple complex. It's this harmony of life and death that makes Pashupatinath so profound. Now, let's talk about another secret, the temple's strict rules. Only practicing Hindus from South Asia, along with Nepali and Tibetan Buddhists, can enter the inner courtyard. If you're a Western Hindu, Sikh or Jain from India, you might get partial access, but the inner sanctum, that's off limits to most. And there's a reason for this. Pashupatinath is fiercely protective of its sanctity. Photography is banned inside, and leather items like shoes or belts aren't allowed. It's a place where tradition reigns supreme, and you can feel the weight of that reverence in every corner. But here's a controversy that shook Pashupatinath to its core. Back in 2009, the Maoist-led government tried to replace the temple's South Indian Brahmin priests with local Nepali ones, bypassing centuries-old traditions. The backlash was massive. Protests erupted, and the temple caretakers, called Rajbandaris, took the fight to Nepal's Supreme Court. The court ruled against the government, but the decision was ignored, sparking clashes and outrage. It was a rare moment when the temple's sacred traditions were challenged, and it showed just how deeply Pashupatinath is woven into Nepal's identity. And then there's the festivals. Maha Shivaratri, the great night of Shiva, is when Pashupatinath comes alive. Over 1 million devotees flood the temple, chanting, praying and offering tributes to Shiva. The air is thick with incense, and the sound of bells and mantras fills the night. Another festival, Teej, sees women in vibrant red saris praying for their family's well-being. And don't miss the Bagmati River, an evening ritual where priests light lamps and chant by the river, creating a scene that's pure magic. One of my favorite secrets is the temple's connection to the Nath yogis, like Gorakhnath, who meditated here to perfect their spiritual practices. There's even a Gorakhnath temple nearby, tucked away in a jungle filled with monkeys. It's said that Lord Shiva himself wandered this area as a deer in the ancient Satya Yuga. Pashupatinath isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you feel. It's where the ancient and the eternal meet, where the stories of gods and mortals intertwine. From the four-faced lingam to the cremation ghats, from the vibrant festivals to the quiet moments of prayer. Plan a trip to Kathmandu, walk the sacred grounds of Pashupatinath, and let its mysteries unfold before you. Whether you're a spiritual seeker or just curious about the world's oldest traditions, this temple will leave you changed. If you loved this deep dive into Pashupatinath's secrets, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Drop a comment below. Have you been to Pashupatinath, or is it on your bucket list? Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep seeking the divine.